All right, I'm broadcasting.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Now you're back. Get back. Here, we got quite a few mice over here.
Yeah.
What mountain are you just doing?
Uh-uh.
What mountain are you doing?
You see that?
Yeah.
You see that one that I'm looking at in the broadcast?
Yeah.
That is the mountain that's coming down.
Oh.
And I'll show you how big it is. Yep.
Jules probably got away.
Yeah. Pretty big.
Yeah.
Alright, Molly. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone, see? They're gone. Right, yeah.
And that right there, when the video catches up, that right there, I'm sure you're looking at it now. That's my house.
Okay. That's Scully's house. Where's Troy's and the Cowboys?
Cowboys is this house right here that I'm looking at straight ahead. When the video catches up, of course. That's his house. Then if you look across the way, again when the video catches up, I'm looking across the way here at Troy's house.
It's caught up.
Yeah, it takes a minute. That's Troy's house. He built his into the inside that mountain, and he's got plenty of room in the mountain to expand if he wanted to. Because that's a huge mountain, like this one is. That's Cowboys barn. Damn, I'm almost down to the level of the roof. This is this is a pretty big mountain though. Watch how I dig around here. holes in the ground and shit.
Mhm. What do you got? I'm trying.
This is kind of dangerous through here, so take it down one at a time. This through here has to come down one layer at a time because of this big ass cavern that's underneath me.
We'll call them cubes.
Huh?
Just floating. We'll call them cubes just floating.
That's cobblestone. My inventory is full. That's why they float because I can't pick them up. Sea Trap, I think you would like this game. I really, really do.
Yeah, but I don't have the money to explore in a game. Trying to get my controller set first.
Yeah.
It might actually happen when I do it. Put some mods on it. So if Dreams or anybody would like that, wants to fight us like we like to do recently, fucking at least I have a little upper hand on him more. And Dreams already said I'm as good as him without the mods. Which are really fucking a trigger finger.
Yeah. See, this part here isn't why I play Minecraft. Okay. This is just a pain in the ass, but you gotta do it, in order to be able to have the land, flat land to build on. See where my house is at? I leveled all that.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't big and hilly like this was. It was more flat like that, like where all that grass is right there. But I, filled it in and brought it up to grade, and because it had some holes and shit in it. And that stuff takes a while to do all that, and then you got to build your house on your property, and that takes a while to do. It's not like you come in here and just do things, you know, sit here for an hour and boom, your house is done. No, heck no. We're in here for days on end building stuff. Shoot, Cowboy and I was in here building that. We Cowboy and I built one world that had a mailing system that had that style of house that I got sitting right there. Just it was just taller, but it had the same basement underneath it. You know, and dude, we just come in here and build and just chill. You know, I mean, people knock Minecraft all the time, but it's not that bad, really. It's not. I mean, One of my favorite things is with Minecraft is the redstone. It's like the redstone is like the electricity of Minecraft. It has, you know, redstone dust is like your wires, and then you got your mechanisms and your comparators, and
So when if you walk away from that stone, does it go away?
eventually it will, yeah. Eventually it will just disappear.
Well, do you want to keep putting that in case I do get and put it aside? Go put in your inventory.
Oh no, we don't. That's just cobble, dude. We can cobble is one of the easiest things to get in this game. And besides, Cowboy knows us. Cowboy can dupe the. He's got like a chest full right now. Soon to have maybe 4 chests full by the time we're done, if not more. I mean,
Well, I need. Well, what is the closest for log cabin? Look,
well, Troy did a kind of a log cabinish type look over here. Let me come over here and show you his house. Across the way over there. Let's see. We get down off this mountain again. Yeah, when you jump from high places, you lose heart, your life. And then we have, you turn mobs on, and you have, there's like creepers and spiders and skeletons and zombies and witches that you can fight, endermen that you fight. There's an end dragon that you battle. You know, this is. Let me show you this. This is Troy's house. He's got that log cabinish type look. He just builds it.
let me know when you get there.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here at Troy's house. Just kind of looking.
Yeah, see, that would be me.
It's got this log cabinish type look and feel to it. You know, nice little loft built right into the side. Like I said, he built it right into the side of this mountain here. And he's got these little rooms back here. This is an automatic furnace for cooking things. I could take this cobblestone and throw it in here.
Hold on, I could get a world record on this slap. So give me 1 second. Don't go far. Nobody has a world record on this track. I could actually get their tattoo finally. You swear Campbell and Mert were together today. They sent on together.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with his temper since third grade.
got it.
Did you?
I think I got that too. What are you making?
This is his automatic cooker. It turns cobblestone into regular stone, and then you take that regular stone and turn it into stone brick. And this is his trash can. It just spitting shitting down into the lava. Get rid of it. Things that you don't need, you just toss it in there and just close the lid. And it just spits it down in the lava. So now that I've emptied my hand, back over, climb the mountain again. That's Grizz's house over there. So I said, when you get some money, you should get this game, Trav. I think you would like it, actually. I mean, it's cheap. It's only like $20, and you can build houses and got horses, pigs, cows. There's some sheep in here. Oh, he's got. Dude, he got. Hmm,
Yeah, but I would be one. I would want to. Who's that? Who did just walk by?
Troy. Troy and Cowboy. Standing still. Check my burns. If there's any animals that spawned in there. Oh, sheep. Sheep.
See, I like that.
This is my house.
Well, you're outside
Oh, the
with the
barn.
brick.
The, yeah, yeah. I'm actually walking around inside my house right now. Just to kind of show you around a little bit. Look how nice these basements turn out, man. I did all this. Put this in. this work down here. I did. And a lot of this stuff, Trav, a lot of this stuff you don't even have to sit there and, you know, sit there and rack your brain. Oh, what am I going to build? What am I going to build? A lot of this stuff, say if you want to build a nice house, you could look on YouTube, dude, and watch YouTube tutorial videos on how to build it. And they some of them give you block by block, dimensions. You know, 25 block this way, 30 block that way. You know, and walk through the whole build and build it. A lot of that redstone stuff I do, found that shit on YouTube. It's interesting though. Woo! There's a cabin in there. Look at this big ass cavern. Yeah, that's all coming out. That's part of that mountain. It's a big old cavern. But see, you mine like coal and diamond and emerald and gold, but gold really doesn't do much for you in the game. And you can mine redstone, you can mine iron, and, and a lot of that stuff you need it to make like your pickaxes, so that way your pickaxes last longer. Because you see the little bars on my tools down at the bottom of the screen.
Mhm.
Okay, when those bars wear out and go away, th- that means your pickaxe or your shovel or your axe or whatever tool you're using at that time, even if it is a sword, it went dull and it broke. It just breaks. When they go dull like that, they break. So that's why you get another one. And you just keep mining with it, or doing what you got to do with it until it breaks. And you mine your resources, you know, till you get enough, and you know how to do the dupe. Then you can sit there and dupe everything. Cowboy Cowboy runs through Minecraft, dude, and all he does is find just his basics that he needs. Everything else he dupes. You get a little bit. You get a little bit of it in a chest. You know, a stack, which is usually 64 pieces. Okay, unless it's like snowballs or something that's small that only can have like 16 in a stack. Most of your stacks are 64 pieces though, and if you
I want
mine,
to get the fourth edition, right?
huh? Yeah,
He's
for
gonna buy it. If I don't like it, my daughter will like it.
well,
The
yeah,
fourth edition.
yeah, the place for PlayStation 4.
Okay.
Yep, PlayStation 4 edition. I mean, Minecraft isn't for everyone, but You should, ow, will you shoot Troy? You heard how much shit Troy was talking about Minecraft all the time. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. He's in here. He's right here. Chaboa, right there. In this game, you could sit there and set your controller down and leave, come back, leave your PlayStation on, set your controller down and leave, go to the grocery store and come back, and your guy will still be sitting here. You won't idle out of this game. The only way you won't be there is if something happens, like if your PlayStation shuts down on you, or you lose your network connection or something like that. Then you'll get logged out. But other than that, you know, you don't idle on this game. You don't idle out. I could sit here just like this all night and not move. I won't idle out. I can come back tomorrow morning and leave my PlayStation on all night and come back tomorrow morning. And as long as Cowboy doesn't close the server out, I'll still be sitting right here. Now when he closes the server out and I come back in with a new invite, then I'll be right here in the same spot that I was in when I come back in, because it saves. Nighttime is when your mobs usually come out though. They have um, your creepers, your skeletons, your spiders, and zombies and all that usually come out at night, because they don't come out during the day. Well, they have a day spider when you got mobs on. They have a day spider that's out during the day. Um, they have one new zombie that's can tolerate the sunlight. Most of this stuff though, most of the mobs can't deal with the sunlight because they just catch fire.
You
And
gotta be kidding me.
and the you gotta watch some holes, man. Um, what was I saying? When you're in,
I can't buy nothing else.
you can't buy nothing else.
I have 3 cards. I don't remember my password I put on my PS4.
Oh,
4-digit code to delete one of the credit cards.
oh damn. Can't you do like a forgot password or something?
Nope.
Damn. Yeah, you gotta watch them holes, man.
Card even checked out. I swear I just fucking. How the fuck did I just buy all them games at the same time? My fiance's different card. This with her card before she switched over to the chip. And this was recent. So she screwed me. Fucked my life. And when I saw I set it to telling me no.
Ooh, so sorry. You have no access here. You cannot get into your account here. Go to the drugstore down the street.
Just give me a fucking reset.
Yeah,
We'll call them tomorrow or Monday. See how I get it past that. They can maybe even manually do it
right.
on their side and just delete all of them.
Actually, they got a 24-hour hotline, don't they?
I don't know. Let's try it out. Because I actually might have these. If I buy this, I might actually have these start building my house. And I'll watch them and tell you what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cowboy basically built Troy's house. His Troy, Troy didn't know anything about this game. He's he's still
Well, I don't want you to build my whole house. I just want you to start with the basement, and I'll
basements
build from
are
basement up,
usually
like all the furnaces and shit.
yeah. That's all that other stuff you put in is extra. If you put that stuff in after your house is built, you know.
No, I already have them.
Like ah, damn! I thought they had a 24-hour hotline.
Now
But yeah, we get you the bait your basement set. You know, this now this mode is that he has it on is survival mode. You have the hearts, and you see the hearts on the screen, and the little things that look like lamb chops on the other side.
Yeah.
If those little lamb chops go down and there's none of them there, then your heart starts killing you off. When you have mobs on, right now this is peaceful mode, so none of that stuff even moves. Your hearts do. You can
Alright.
still die, but you can only
See
die.
how that stone is right there? It looks like stone, like a stone floor.
Hmm.
Back up. On your, it'd be your left now. That's how I want my house floor.
Yeah, this is just regular stone.
Or no, that's how I want my basement floor to be. Back up.
Yeah, this this right here. This is this right here that I'm looking at right here is gravel.
See it? Right there. That's how I want my basement floor.
Gravel.
That's how I want the floor to look.
Gravel is really hard. Gravel is one of the materials in the game that's a little tricky to build with it because it's got to have a block sitting underneath it.
Mhm.
Because if it don't, and you go and pull the block out underneath it, then it falls. Because gravel and sand they sit loose on the surface. I'll show you. See, I take that block out, boom, and that gravel just slides down. Because the gravel sits loose on the surface. See, for my basement, I use the stone brick. I just like how it looks. It's basically taking this the way it is. This is regular stone. When you mine it, it turns into cobble. It turns into this. That's cobblestone. To get it back to stone, you got to put it in your furnace and fire it. And then after you fire it, then you could take the stone and turn it into stone brick, like I got over there.
The red and stuff.
No, the
What's the red stuff on your roof for your house?
that is wood. That is spruce wood. It looks kind of red, but it's more brownish. That's spruce wood on my roof. See, you got spruce, Arcadia, birch, oak, dark oak and jungle for wood, and then you got
Let me
all
show you
kinds.
the. Let me show you shade. Do you have any early shade?
Yeah, I can show you some shading. What stuff looks like. Here, let me show you. I'll just go to my crafting table. It's easy to show you that way. Whoops. See how the stone brick looks? Looks
Yeah.
looks more like brick. Looks cool. Alright, let me go to my crafting table.
How much is for the sellers up there?
All the skin packs, they're, maybe a few bucks. They don't cost, the skin packs don't really cost that much. Let's see, you got, here's your wood. This is jungle,
I'm
Arcadia.
looking at oak.
Oh, and they got dark oak. That's a really deep. That's like a really deep brown. And birch. And then spruce and jungle. That's Arcadia. Or
Ooh, I probably would want to use birch in my house.
birch. Oh yeah. I could show you what some of the.
It's my favorite. Looks really, really light brown.
I got birch down in my house. Birch is my floor upstairs. This is what that's the birch look right there. That's what birch looks like. It makes the floor look really really nice.
Hmm. Now, how do you make them long? Like, do you make them match, like to blend in with each other? To do something with the walls to make it really country look?
As far as
Like, say a hardwood floor, and then you know how like some of the old country homes, halfway up the wall, they have that real nice oak,
yeah, you could. It just depends on how
and
you
they
do
have
your
the
wall.
marble up top.
Yeah, it just depends on how you do your walls in your house. Now remember, okay, you have a, when you're doing your walls, it's one block. So what shows on one side of the block, it shows on the other. Like blocks have four sides. So like if you wanted, say you wanted this look, which is that is smooth sandstone. Okay. Say you wanted this smooth sandstone look outside your house, but you wanted your walls and everything inside your house to look like birch. Okay.
Hmm.
If you want your walls to look like birch, then you're gonna have to cover your smooth sandstone with that birch block. Okay, on the inside of your house. Or you could just go one layer thick like I did, and just keep the regular house walls, and then use you know the smooth sandstone for your walls, and then just have the birch for your floors. If you want that birch look in your house, then you're gonna have to put it up on your walls and and do all that.
No, I like the birch on the floor, or like a darker on the wall.
Then you would have to build your inside walls would have to be built out of it, as well as like if you do your outside walls with it, then you'd have to line your outside walls with that wood on the inside of your house. I can show you some of the like um,
And then what did Troy used to use for log cabin?
I believe he used oak, regular oak, for the
People are asking me.
for the logs. See, that stack there that I just picked up is a regular birch wood, raw birch wood from the tree. You cut the trees down and bring the wood from the trees in and go into your crafting table, which is this thing right here.
See, the only thing that makes me a little mad, like something like the the stone that we were looking at earlier, would be really neat looking on the basement wall too.
Yeah,
Would that work?
however you want it, dude. But you got quartz, stone, chiseled stone, moss stone, or mossy
Hey,
stone,
but
and moss stone.
ooh, hold on. Where'd you go? Hold on. Go move slower.
Okay,
Wait until I tell you it changes.
this is moss stone.
Okay, I see moss stone.
Red,
I see mossy stone brick.
yep. Then we got red nether brick, which that you get from the nether. It's kind of like going to hell.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's way too red.
Dorite.
I'm still looking at the red brick.
You got a granite.
Hold on. I'm still looking at the red brick. I don't like the dorite either. Ooh, I think my walls would look nice in the granite and the basement.
Yeah, you got a granite. Um, this is andesite, just raw andesite. You can even mine raw andesite. Um, Polished dorite.
Hey, wish I could zoom in on these fucking things.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, no way.
And then
Polished.
you could do like a polished granite too. And some of this stuff to get it, you you mine the raw material, you put it in your furnace, you fire it, and it comes out polished. Or you go into your like this one here, you would just go into your crafting table and you get your polished granite from your raw granite. You know, you get polished andesite, and then purple pillar. That's like a purple block. And
I'm
stone
looking at that.
and stone brick. Oh, I gotta show you this. I got a piece of this that I could show you. Look at this stuff. This is what Cowboy did his floor with.
Ooh, whoa.
And stone brick.
That
That's what that
that's what
is.
I want.
And stone brick. He did.
That looks just what it's exactly what I want. Yep.
Here, I'll run over to Cowboy's house and show you his floor in his house.
Oh, two people are. You got a follower.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The hard screen people are following me. We just got 3 followers tonight.
Nice. See, Cowboy built his house out of that end stone brick. And then he puts it. Then he put it in his basement on his floor. That's the jungle wood. He's got jungle wood in his house.
Yeah, I don't like that. Looks too cheesy.
That's a nice little end stone brick floor. And does that? That's what the purple block looks like.
I guess that would look cool. Like dividing the. I don't know. That'd be really hard.
And then one of the hardest things to mine in this game is this right here, obsidian. This is what you need to make your nether portal out of. You can only mine this block with a diamond pickaxe. Nothing else will mine it in the game. Wood axes, no wood axes, no nothing like that. You can only mine obsidian with a diamond pickaxe. It's one of the hardest blocks in the game. With the exception of, oop, I pulled this floor up. I gotta fix that. Come on. We'll piss on you then.
I didn't see nothing.
That's quartz. He's got quartz in his ceiling and on his walls. But and then you do redstone. Let me show you the redstone here. Redstone. Glowstone, hoppers, furnaces, droppers, sticky pieces, feathers, redstone. This is your redstone block and your redstone dust. That's your electricity in the game. Redstone. That's what gives your droppers and your droppers, your dispensers, your pistons and sticky pistons. That's what gives them power. Furnaces, they just use coal. Um, Repeaters and comparators, that's more that kind of goes in with your wiring, with your redstone dust and stuff. And you can make little contraptions, little things like stuff like this over here. This is done with these 3 chests here on the wall. This is like a mailing system. You drop your item in wherever you're sending it to. Say I'm gonna send this block to myself here. I'm gonna send some of this cobblestone to myself. And as it counts down, it's going through. It's going through the hoppers. I'll pull this out so you can see the workings. That's what's the block. What the fuck? Supposed to be working. These are hoppers. This is supposed to be working. I don't know why it's not. Okay. That's why it ain't working. I think we jack this up in here. I'm gonna have to come back in here and fix this all up again. Oh. Is that right? That runs into that one, which is that dust. Which comes back. Where's, oh, I see what's the problem. The freaking, there it goes. Okay. So what do you think so far, Trav? Hey, yo, Trav, you still there with me? Trav, are you still there? Must have your mic muted.